Hey there and welcome back to another exciting episode of Chess King. Today I will show you a game between Vishwanathan Anand and Veselin Topalov. If you want to know all about the game, check out the description box below. So now let us see the game. First, I should tell you that Vishwanathan Anand is playing as white and Veselin Topalov is playing as black. So the game begins with white playing e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5 attacking the knight, a6. Now b takes c6 is not possible because after d takes c6 and after this move this queen is coming and with the fork. So after a6 we see the move bishop a4, knight f6 developing. Now white castles, b5 kicking away the bishop with Anand continues with bishop b3, bishop c5, a4, rook b8, c3, d6. Now we can see this move is coming, so with d4, bishop b6, a takes b5, a takes b5, h3, black. This is move to prevent the bishop coming from this square. So we see black castles, rook e1, rook e8, knight a3, b4, knight c4, b takes c3, b takes c3, e takes d4. Now it is not possible to capture this directly because after c takes d4 we see knight takes e4, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, and this bishop is left hanging. So after this move we first see knight takes b6, rook takes b6. Now we are free to play c takes d4, knight takes e4, and now we have a pawn lost, and now we can Anand regain that with the beautiful move. I will give you 5 seconds to figure out the move. Ready? If you have figured out the move, congratulations, you are a genius. So now we see the beautiful move, bishop takes f7 check. Now we got back this pawn, and after king takes f7 we see rook takes e4, rook takes e4, and now Anand played this beautiful fork with knight g5 check, king g8, and the rook is gone with knight takes e4. So after bishop f5, a pressure on the knight, we see knight g5 and knight e7. Instead of knight e7, it is possible to play h6. So anyway, in the game it was played knight e7, and then we see this move g4, bishop g6. Instead, if we played in this position h6, it would be a disaster because after this we get g takes f5, h takes g5, bishop takes g5, queen f8, then removing the pin that had been there on this move. So see bishop takes c7, queen takes e7. Now the back rank rook a check, king f7. I told you this move is not possible because of this check. So we see king f7, queen h5 check, king f6, and now a beautiful move which is queen g6 checkmate. So playing that is not possible. Now if here we played anything else like Moving this bishop right there, with bishop d7, we see queen f3, queen f8, looking for trade of queens, but we prevent it by queen d3, g6. There's this mate threat on here, so this has been blocked by g6, queen c4 check, d5, and queen takes c7, and we're getting this piece and a rook or a bishop because both of them are hanging and one cannot protect them both at once. So we see this move, bishop g6. After that, knight e6, attack on the queen, and we see queen c8 attacking the knight, d5, bishop f7, and another attack on this knight, and then we see another sacrifice from Vishwanathan Anand. I will give you 5 seconds to figure it out. Ready? If you have spotted the move, congratulations. And if you have not, better luck next time. So here we see this beautiful sacrifice, knight takes g7. And in the game we see king takes g7. If you not accepted this sacrifice and played anything else like moving this king, so we could have seen this, if we would have played anything else like knight takes, then we see knight f5, bishop e6, attack on this knight, then we sacrifice this queen with queen takes d5, this is bishop takes d5, knight e7 check, and we get the queen back. Also, if in this move we would have given this another stunning move of queen d4, bishop takes f5, bishop h6, there is a threat of checkmate on this rank, and we have to play king f7, and still this move is very dangerous. So after this move we see king takes g7, queen d4 check, king f8. If this move is kind of forced, because if you played anything like king g6, then you would get queen e4 check, king g7, queen takes e7, queen e8 looking for an exchange, but we will say no exchange for you today, queen g5 check, bishop g6, and bishop e3. The move is playing this, and it would get an advantageous position in the game. So after queen d4 check, it is forced king f8, then we see bishop h6 check, king e8, rook e1, and in this move Topalov resigned, because if you played any other move like queen d7, and then we could just play queen h8 check, bishop g8, and queen takes g8 mate. And if you played queen d8, we go queen a4 check, c6, bishop g5, king d7, threat of rook taking, so rook takes e7 check, and this queen is gone. Also, if you played anything else like after bishop g5, if I played rook d7, you could have seen d takes c6, rook c7, rook takes c7 check, a beautiful move, because after rook takes e7, we see this move, because after that this queen is undergoing, or if you move this king here, you get an additional queen right there, which is resulting in a mate. Also, if you tried anything else like rook b8 and see what happens, you get queen f6, queen d8, bishop g5, a threat of checkmate. You see rook a8, see that they're getting just a piece, right? But no, we're going to play this stunning move, rook e7 check, because after this you are still getting checkmated, because after queen takes, this is a checkmate, and even if queen does not check and plays anything like this, it is still a checkmate. So after this move, we see Topalov resigning. I hope you have enjoyed this game. Thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Happy playing!